Coming at you from the OLR podcast studio.
It's really more of a basement,
Coming to you from the OLR basement studio.
but it's still a podcast.
Coming to you from the podcast basement studio.
Yeah, but you still need to say OLR.
Coming to you from the OLR podcast basement studio.
Oh, that's way too many words.
Coming at you.
That's not enough. You still need to say OLR.
Let's just start. It's OLR.
And welcome to the One Lane Road podcast with Lucas and DK. I'm Lucas.
I'm DK. Hey, should we look at the camera or no?
No, it's a little weird. I just
Which part's weird? Looking at it or
just looking at it, I think.
or just it being there? Hey,
I'm just
everybody.
gonna pretend it's not there and keep on going like we always do.
Let's just do that then.
But I'm DK.
But hey. Hey, everybody.
All right, I'm gonna blame this on Chris Raines because Chris Raines has wanted this the whole time.
We talked about this for a long time. We're really loud right now. We talked about doing this for a long time. And lo and behold, here we are. Finally did it.
Lucas just bought a camera on Amazon after we got through recording yesterday.
Yeah,
Here we go.
here we go. And we're here. So this may be a shit show. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Had any feedback on Matt Estridge?
Yeah, I got plenty of. Apparently, a lot of people are into nutrition along with you.
Yeah.
And I found it funny. First off, great interview.
Thank you.
I think you did good.
Thank you
You're
very
right in
much.
your wheelhouse there. You act like you knew what you was talking about. Did you?
I acted like it.
Did you have to Google some of that stuff?
No,
Or- yeah.
no, I didn't Google anything. No, I just went along with it. But he's a smart guy. He's a smart guy. He knows his stuff. He'll
that could have been a 4-hour podcast.
It could have
Pretty
kept going. Yeah, He told me you got me till 8:30 his time,
easy. Yeah.
and I knew the time was coming up. So right at the end, I started kind of just cutting it down, whittling it down and stuff. But yeah, me and him could have. All we touched on was diet. We didn't even get into weightlifting,
Yeah.
and we could have talked about bodybuilding and all kinds of stuff. So we're gonna have him back on, man.
Yeah.
I've talked to him a few times. He liked it. He does that. Does not a lot of them, but he does a few podcasts here and there. So he was pretty good. Just get him on, wind him up, let him loose, and let him go.
Yeah, a lot of. I just talked to Jason Lynn today, and he was talking about how he enjoyed it. He likes to listen to that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's 2 or 3 guys. I didn't know what in the blue hell y'all were talking about from the whole get go, but I just knew you knew what you were talking about, and he knew what he was talking about.
Right.
So it's a beautiful thing. But
It was, and let me tell you, this metabolic building, I've never heard of it until him. Never heard of metabolic building. And whenever somebody starts you off on your diet by adding calories to your diet,
Mhm.
you got to go, this guy's lost his damn mind. He don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
But the mirror doesn't lie to you. I've added 500 calories a day to my diet and lost weight.
I hope
lost size.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, I hope the mirror lies to me every time that I look in it right now. Maybe I need to antibiotic. And I need to get some pricing from you.
Yeah.
Not that I'm going to do it,
Yeah.
but other people are asking me what you're paying this guy.
You need to call him. Need to get in touch with him and figure it out because it's got different levels depending on what it is you're doing. So what I'm
There
doing,
you go.
what I'm doing is one-on-one coaching, which is quite a bit more than what it would be just to.
It's them deep Hickman pockets, son.
No, it was one of those things that if you're gonna have to quit talking about it and do it. So
Yeah.
I jumped in pretty deep. But there's other levels of what you can do. You can just use his dietary interface, which will take you through exactly the same thing that I'm doing without having him, the interaction with him. And that's a much lower price than what it is to go with him. And then you can get his workouts for a certain price. They're cheap to get his workouts. You get a month worth of workouts for $20 or something, and you can get anything you want. If you're looking for, he's got like a glute workout or a leg workout. If you're wanting to just blast your legs, or the one I'm doing is the hypertrophy training, and he's got all kinds of stuff. He's CrossFit certified, so there's all kinds of things you can get there. So get on there and look at the dietary interface. It's worth it. It's worth it for sure.
I found it interesting as I posted it to our Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and
Yeah.
MySpace, and I put it on our AOL.
Yeah.
Out,
Instant chat.
one of those home. What it used to be called? AOL.
Instant Messenger.
The rooms chat rooms.
Yeah, yeah. Gosh, that was a throwback.
Yeah,
chat rooms.
I know. I used to stay all night with Jeremy Hammer in college when he was in college that one year.
Yeah.
Just to get in chat rooms. Me and Josh Smith would just type dirty stuff to people and leave them hanging.
Get them all fired up.
We were
and
fishing
run
before
out
fishing was a catchphrase where it was a real thing. But I found it interesting. There was guys that liked it, and it's just your usual suspects.
Yeah.
Guys that work out, they liked it, and I found it interesting. Some of these girls I know ain't caring about this diet or about Lucas's goals.
Yeah.
Because you know why? Because it was pretty son of a bitch.
Hey, he told me last night. We was talking and
that he's pretty, and he acknowledged he was.
No, see, he said what kind of feedback did I'd asked him if he'd had any feedback, and then he gave me the reciprocal question, and he said, I said, yeah, everybody was talking about how easy you were to listen to, and this. And he goes, well, that's the best compliment you can get on a podcast. And I thought, I don't know him well enough to say. The other thing I keep hearing is how pretty of a son of a bitch you are. But, I thought,
I know
maybe later.
I know there had to be some women screening up down through there that don't really give a damn about what One Lane Road podcast posts, right?
Yeah.
Then they say, oh, shit.
Look at this
then
salt and pepper.
Up and they said, double heart. They double tapped that thing. And I don't have a gay bone in my body, but when you see me in that picture, I went, damn, that's a good-looking dude.
Yeah.
I said, damn.
What you actually said was, because it was with him and Samuel Braga, you said, which one is he? And I said, the one on the right. And you said, figures.
Makes sense.
Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah. He's getting very close to that Paul Walker.
Yeah. He's got a little Paul Walker in him.
Oh, well, it's universally accepted.
Yeah.
If you're a man to be like, all right, damn, that boy's good looking.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Matt, if you don't get creeped out, I'm married with kids and everything else. No.
Yeah. I mean,
don't worry about me. I ain't no gay around here. But
I ain't wanting to touch you, coach, or nothing. But I ain't gonna leave my wife alone around him for a minute. But if she did do something, I'd have to go. I understand.
Well, yeah,
I
makes
get it.
sense. Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah,
I get it, honey.
But that was the feedback I got. It's pretty good feedback, and I've took some notes here. But we're doing some different things here this week, and we're gonna do some get into a little different few things. We got
different.
The camera's still there. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's still there. Still looking at it.
You know what I'm afraid of?
That camera.
It's gonna add 10 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, set up here a little bit. Let me.
Shit. Let me get in there.
This is awkward. Like I thought it'd be cool. I mean, I'll be on YouTube. This may never make it to YouTube. This may be.
This one may not. It probably will, because I took a few videos and edited a few videos just to make sure. So this one's probably gonna make it to YouTube. It may not make it quickly, but it'll make it.
Let's stop looking at ourselves in the mirror, in the camera.
I can't even tell if I keep trying to figure out whether it's recording or not. I hope it is.
Yeah. I hope it is too.
Yeah.
But the audio's going, and that's what's got us by on the first 96, 97. So we're 3 episodes away from episode 100. We still hadn't got any of those.
Any news on episode 100?
Nope. Imagine that.
Let's go ahead and pull that hat up a little bit. Take that shadow off them eyes. Let everybody see them.
Well, I hate to
pretty hazels.
Neglect these pretty eyes to our listeners, now our watchers on YouTube.
Bam.
YouTube's liable to jump from like 5 to 17 now.
Bam.
You guys. 5 to 17, you never know. It may go.
You never know.
There was a guy that told us how many hours and views we had to have to start making money off YouTube.
Yeah, I've told you that before too. So if you mean by there was a guy, you mean Lucas told you that?
Nope.
Then, yeah, okay.
Wasn't you?
Okay. Yeah, there's.
I never heard you say it.
Yeah, we're quite a bit away from it. I did tell you that, but
no, I don't think so. No, there's nothing. So we can do encourage. I think we should take episode 100 on the road. I think we should go somewhere.
Take 100 on the road?
Yeah. That way we can have guests coming in and out. Because if they're not gonna send us stuff, which they're not going to.
Right.
Let's be honest.
Let's just be honest.
Let's be honest. I could put a poll out there for 2 weeks and the same 11 people are going to comment.
Hey,
on
they
it.
give us some good content.
I love those 11 people.
Yeah.
What I'm mad about is those other hundreds that creepily, eerily watch from the back that don't ever speak up. We don't know that they're fans until some other reason, you know.
Yeah.
So we may have. We were just talking about this. There was great minds got together last Thursday night.
Yeah.
Chris Raines, Dustin Kennedy, and Jeremy Mackey. And we put this road show together.
Yeah.
Somewhere where maybe we can all get together.
You're going to have to sell me on it because I feel like I know where you're thinking.
No, there's no particular place.
Okay.
No, no they'll come to us.
Okay.
We're the stars here.
Oh, right.
You know?
Yeah.
We're not going where nobody's telling me to go.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe that's what we do because we're never going to get these people to send in no audio.
Yep. And this one guy ain't going to call us back, don't seem like.
Ain't touching that one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do. We still got a few weeks, but maybe we take it on the road 100. We've been there a long time ago. Lucas had to go buy a business, and
life happened.
You know, priorities I guess was different for some people. Whatever. So this is what I do. This is what I live for.
Right.
And you had to go buy a business. Put us on the shelf for 11 months.
Well, shit happens.
We steadily got 50 people back listening to us.
Hey, we're back to probably where we were at before with the amount of listeners. These statistics on here are all screwed up, but I don't understand it. They made a change whilst we were out, and whilst we were out,
meaning like while we were gone, just while we were.
Mm-hmm.
Whilst.
You may Google that for you.
I got the gist of it. You don't have to. Some words, yes.
Yeah.
Whilst I got it.
Yeah.
I've just been a smart ass.
They changed it while we were gone. And I didn't get the memo on how to interpret and stuff. So we missed it. I don't get it. But anyway.
So we got a couple different things to do. I've been wanting to do. This is my best friend right here, is notes. You know, every time I get an idea about the show. So 90's trivia has always been a thing I've wanted to get into.
Mm-hmm.
Heard a thing on the radio this week I've kind of piggybacked off of and got a story to tell you. So what do you want to get into?
You want to tell the story first? Because you've teased me with a story of an OLR alum, Mr. Mackey.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. If you ask him, then Jeremy Mackey is somebody that we really hadn't talked about a whole lot on the second.
Well, yeah, maybe.
You know, really,
maybe,
we hadn't. He came down here, I think, when we started back, but he's not being as normal of a regular.
Right, not quite the fixture he used to be.
You know, he tries to come down when we're not doing a show. The Sundays I try to get him to come down. He sleeps till lunch, you know, because, oh, dang, man, they had that stuff going on at the Woolly Bullies last night, man. You know, hell, shit, old boy got messed up. So, got wild. Your boy pulled one, blah, blah, blah. So, finally, a story worth hearing. Now, usually, I'm going to backtrack first, just a second. When I was with Mackey, when I was with Mackey and Chris the other night, me and Chris have been trying to get together ever since the Andrew Pope show and talk about the Jason Eady show and catch up and compare notes. You know, I put it on social media. I said half of Brother Raines, half of One Lane Road podcast. You know, the egotistical ones were the ones that like the limelight were the two out, and the ones that don't give a damn about it were at home not knowing anything was going on on social media or in real life. But Chris, I didn't mean to call you egotistical. I'm just meaning one of you's got to be it, and I'm obviously it. This is us two. I try to say. So we're trying to plan everything out, and Mackey, of course, is pretty much the best karaoke singer around.
I've never heard it. I'd have to imagine it.
It's brutal, but it's a beautiful brutal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like a real ugly puppy. It's still a puppy.
Yeah. But the other night he said, what you want to hear, man? You want to hear All My Rowdy Friends, or you want to hear Brand New Man? I said, I mean, I love Brand New Man.
Yeah.
But karaoke, I want to hear. I said, you better be playing the hell out of the guitar when you get up there, all right? Or not the guitar, but the piano.
Yeah.
And there was a whole group of fraternity boys off to the side.
Yeah.
And I said, first thing, Mackey, I said, when you get up there, I said, you let them know this ain't no damn Thomas Rhett. Joking.
Yeah.
100% joking, you know. He gets up there and he goes, got that beer out there, and takes him a big chug, and he says, "Hey, by God, this ain't no damn Thomas Rhett." And all these fraternity boys are like,
"What the hell?" Yeah.
No. You know, and except this one kid named Parker or something like that. Like, he was all about Mackey's performance.
Oh, yeah.
Mackey gets up there, giving it hell on the piano. Phenomenal, at least a 4 out of 10 job, just killing it. Now, Marie can sing. His girlfriend can sing. She gets up there and sings one of my favorite songs ever, Break Down Here by Julie Roberts.
Yeah.
She's doing great. Amanda Cherry and her husband Ricky. Ricky gets up there.
Amanda can belt one out.
Amanda can sing. Ricky done My Girl, just awesome. And Mackey's up there playing All My Rowdy Friends. And then he comes back and he does second time he does Brand New Man. He was
hell bent to sing it.
And he did good.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end he said, "I have boys SAEs over there." I said, "Oh, okay." So they're all kind of like digging it a little bit. He's got them kind of, the SAEs were with Mac,
Yeah, for a minute.
Then at the end, he's like, "Kappa Sig." And they're like, "Mackie, what?" He's like, "My God, I'm Kappa Sig." I was like, "You're not a Kappa Sig, though. Like, you're not. You've never been initiated.
Yeah.
You're not a fraternity guy.
Yeah.
Just because you play golf with them once a year and they give you a koozie does not make you a Kappa Sig."
Oh, Mackie.
So I tell you all that
Mm-hmm.
to get to this story.
Please tell me he fought one of them.
No. That was Thursday night. Now we're still talking. Like, me and Chris are throwing out ideas.
Yeah, spitballing.
Of course, every time Chris got about 6 words out, Mac is like, "Hey, what about this?" Complete conversation.
Mm-hmm.
"How much you want for that paintball?" "Well, we're talking, Mackie." "Oh, that's how it is." I'm like, "You've interrupted like 4 conversations in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Sit over and shut the hell up." Hey, he had Jake the Snake on the podcast." I'm like, "We'll get to it, Mackie. We'll get to it. Just chill out."
Mm-hmm.
So Mackie was on one. It's pretty nice. But Saturday night he went out, I guess, for a little bit because it was Saturday. And at first, and he texted me this morning. He asked me. He wanted me. I was calling a basketball game last night and announcing. He goes, "Is you gonna stop by Woolies?" I said, "Yeah, I might stop by." He said, "Let's start a dart night."
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I didn't, and he cussed me for it. And I said, "Well, I just don't. It's already 8:30. I'm gonna get on home." So this morning he's like, calls me a bitch unnecessarily. First thing in the morning, I'm like, "Oh, okay." And I text back with him a few times. He's making zero to little sense. I'm like, "Well, I'm glad to see you're completely
coherent."
I said, typical Wednesday morning. Of course, he quit text after that. But so Sunday, he says, "I finally made it." And I said, "Oh, what'd you make?" He goes, "You boys out there signing titties at Hooligans last night." I said, "You're what?" He goes, "You got dang right. Yeah, hell yeah. I'm signing titties at Hooligans." I said, "Well, why would you sign in titties?" He said, "Wise guys' titties." Makes it even worse. Signing male titties. I'll let you take that in for a minute, that Jeremy Mackey is such a superstar. And you know why? Because Blake Allen was at Hooligans with friends. Blake Allen's friend, Boujon Man,
Yeah.
who listens to the show, I guess, pretty regularly. He's like, "Oh, Mackie, like Mackie from the podcast?" He goes, "Yeah, I guess that's me."
Yeah.
So we're making people stars here. Now, we're not stars, but we're making
Hey,
Mackie star.
let me tell you, if Mackie gets to sign all the male tits in the world, that makes me so happy.
Actually,
if he gets so big that every man that comes up to him from now on has a Sharpie and whips out them tits, that makes me happy. We have done our job as a podcast. If Mackie is bombarded
with male
tits going for
hey, how do you like these man boobs right here?
I was just treating you. You can go ahead and get.
Don't get the short sig on him, Mackie. I want the whole Jeremy Mackey, EC Fan 01. I want the whole full sig.
Yeah. Instagram name.
So he is
email address, telephone number.
If you want us to do anything else, we'll appear on your podcast. We're available for autograph signings. We're available for the nursing home, volunteering. If you got some titties, if you're a man and want your titties signed, we're sending Mackie to that one every time.
Mackie's on his way to you right now.
So he said, "Holy shit, Mackie! It's good to finally meet you, man. I love listening to you on the podcast. But you guys sign these titties. Goddamn, let's give me a Sharpie.
Get them out. Whip those things out. Let's get started."
So I saw the videos. He's actually signing titties all up in hooligans.
Oh, man.
Like the whole party. Tit signing, Mackie. You've made it, kid. You've made it.
I feel happiness inside for that situation.
He's right.
It's good stuff. That makes me happy.
You go from karaoke and pissing off a fraternity one night because you're a Kappa Sig wannabe,
and then
you're signing titties 3 nights later.
He made it. He's right. He made it.
That's the star power we can do for you here on the One Lane Road podcast.
We can get grizzly bearded hooligans famous enough that they Sharpie another man's tits.
He's a national treasure, really.
Oh,
Mackie's a national treasure.
That's for sure. Yeah.
There's only one.
Only one Mackie. We love you, Mackie.
Everybody loves him. Everybody loves the little son of a gun.
That makes me so happy.
I just don't know. Blake Allen said,
I don't know what to do with it.
Blake said, I wouldn't even drink. And he's like, imagine me just sitting there sober watching Mackie
that would make you think you might be drunk. You know what I mean? Blake,
on ecstasy.
Blake might have went, shit, I didn't mean to be drinking right now. Am I drunk right now?
I don't know. I'd think somebody slipped me something if I'm seeing Mackie. He tried it with ink pen at first. He's like, give me a Sharpie.
Has Blake had to sign that man's tits, you think? Because Blake's been on here several times as well.
Blake gets name dropped a whole lot on here.
Yeah.
But maybe it's one of those deals where I already knew Blake before the podcast.
I knew him before he was big.
It was like the equivalent of Trey Crowder being here, nobody freaking out because we knew Trey. Right. It's like he's just
But
Trey
that's Mackie.
To Bujon.
That's Mackie.
No, to Blake, Blake is just like his buddy.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's Mackie. That's the guy that threw the boot at Eric Church from the 300 level.
I wonder if anybody else saw him do it and went, I wonder who that guy is. Do I need to go talk to him?
If I saw...
Or if everybody seen it and thought, no, they had to have. They had to have went, who is that guy? I got to go meet him.
Well, I would imagine if Mackie didn't frink with the bar 7 nights a week.
People might have known. They probably just thought he went viral for some reason.
If I saw Mackie in a bar, I'd be like, well, is that guy on Party Down South? That's who I would think of, Party Down South.
Yeah.
Which Mackie watches religiously. And if there's ever a second season, if there wasn't a second season, I don't know. Mackie's all over that.
Yeah.
We got to get a compilation video of him karaokeing, him throwing boots, him signing titties, and we got to get him on Party Down South season 2. 100%.
That would be so easy. That would be the easiest thing that either one of us ever did.
That's television gold.
And you literally only need 7 days and about 45 minutes total to get all of those things to happen, I would bet.
We're going to make it happen, Mac.
Here it comes, Mackie.
You can thank us later. So
Party Down South.
Oh, me.
Let's get into some trivia.
All right. So what we're going to do, I'm getting sick of 80s. Like everything you see here, everybody has 80s parties, 80s this, 80s this.
I don't even remember the 80s.
I don't either.
I do, but I was only 5.
Yeah, so we got to start giving the 90s a little love here. We grew up in the 90s.
Yeah.
The pop culture of the 90s was fantastic. Music, sports, everything. So I told Lucas, I said, start getting a list together. And gave him a couple of examples, and I just started ripping stuff off the internet, kind of paraphrasing stuff. So I've got a huge list, and this is going to be for future reference.
It's huge.
As well, it's future references for future guests. And, if Mackie or Blake or anybody else starts coming down to the podcast basement studio, they're going to have this game to play with us also.
Bam.
So what do you think, 10 questions each?
Yeah, probably.
Let's take score. We'll beat that ass.
Oh, probably.
I hope not. You didn't ask me anything about, like, Gorbachev or anything, did you?
I wanted to. I wanted to do a bunch of stuff like that, and I thought, nobody's going to know those answers.
I don't know the prime minister of 1993 of any country.
For sure, if you think Gorbachev was a prime minister.
No, that's 2 different sentences.
Okay, all right.
Gorbachev has a thing on his head.
Context clues. Do you know who he was ruler of, or what he was ruled over?
Hey, if it's not on the questionnaire, I'm not here to answer that question.
Berlin.
Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
Gorbachev, tear down that wall.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Still no. Bro, I got some pretty easy stuff.
I do
here for you,
too.
I think.
Realistically, I do too.
All right, you go first.
Finish the lyric.
Oh,
It's not fair to deny me of.
your love.
Do you want a second? Do you want a second?
Sing
guess?
it. Since you're such a Christmas caroler.
It's not fair to deny me of.
Who sings it?
Well,
Could do it.
that's the second part to the question.
Oh,
Actually, there's three parts to this question.
it's not fair to deny me.
I'm going to give you the lyric, then we're going to the second half.
Okay.
Of the cross-eyed bear that you gave to me.
Oh, it's Alanis Morissette.
Bam. All right.
No, it's her first song. You ought to know.
Bam.
There it is. Yeah.
All right. So third part of the question.
What?
Who was that song allegedly written about? Allegedly, folks.
Her girlfriend.
Boyfriend. Famous boyfriend.
Oh, I don't know who her boyfriend was.
Dave Coulier, better known as Uncle Joey from Full House.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Bam.
I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna give myself credit on that one because you had to give me too many
Okay.
hints. I'm gonna play fair here. Who played Clarissa in Clarissa Explains It All?
Melissa Joan Hart.
God dang it! I was hoping I'd get you. All right.
Give me another one. I'll give you like three. Give me another one.
All right. Mr. Feeney was the teacher in what TV show?
Boy Meets World.
Jesus Christ.
And come on now.
You're good. I made them too easy, didn't I?
Maybe.
All right. What film released in 1997 was the most expensive at the time?
Probably Titanic.
I probably hate you right now. You're doing so good. Did you see all these answers?
No,
You're
those
getting your stuff together.
It's very impressive that we haven't crossed questions
Penises,
yet. Yeah,
streams.
Let me go.
Yeah.
This 1990s supergroup was famous for the song Champagne Supernova.
Oasis.
What was the name of the brothers that formed that band? First name?
Liam and Noel Gallagher.
Ooh, good job.
That's what I do.
Bam.
You got in all in. All right. I'm fixing to hit you with one you ain't about to get.
When you go into sports, I'm going to be shit out of luck.
On Beverly Hills 90210, where did Brandon and Brenda Walsh live before they moved to Beverly Hills? What state?
I'd have to say Florida, but I don't know.
Yeah, you'd be wrong. I'm going to give you
Where
one
was
more.
it?
It's up north.
Ooh, really? New York?
Minnesota.
I
thought
I have never watched an episode of 90210. I do know that Jenny Garth was on 90210, but that's the extent of everything.
And Tori Spelling.
She's a mess now. She inherited like billions of dollars and she's broke. She's broke.
Did she snort it?
May have.
Will do.
Bill Clinton, president and alleged gigolo,
Yeah.
said,
King Dangalang.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Who was that woman?
Monica Lewinsky.
Bam.
In the Oral Office where she played Swallow the Leader.
That's exactly right.
Yep.
Very
Follow
good job.
the Leader. He was also the governor of Arkansas before he got to be president.
What instrument did he play?
Flute.
Mm-mm.
A saxophone, dummy.
Yeah.
Flute was a setup for you to say, yeah. I'm like, no, dipshit, it was a saxophone.
Why would I have said yeah? I asked the question. I knew the answer.
Sometimes I ask questions without knowing the answer. All right. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. I got too many questions. I'm just kind of, all right. Coolio had a hit song, Gangsta's Paradise.
Yeah.
From what movie with what actress?
Michelle Pfeiffer is the actress, and the movie is called Pause, hold. I can see the big Spanish kid beating the crap out of the guy. They put Play-Doh over the top of her door so that she couldn't unlock it.
Everybody's had. I had trouble remembering this. The movie name.
The movie name?
And the guy that I work with had trouble remembering it too. Yep.
What is it?
Dangerous Minds.
Dangerous Minds.
There
Damn.
you go.
I got half of it though.
Living in the gangsters. What about?
Paradise.
Okay, here's another one. This don't count. It's just
We'll
what
count.
what was Weird Al Yankovic's spoof of that?
Amish Paradise. Come on.
Of course
I
it
listen to
was.
that more than I
Me
did.
too. Yeah, me too. I
Gangsta's
think.
Paradise.
Yeah.
Because I'm silly and white.
Yeah, that you are.
You want an easy one or you want a harder one?
I want. Just give him whatever.
Okay. We bought at one point in time drinks out of a machine for 25 cents.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
In a green can.
Yeah, I know where you're going.
What is it?
Surge.
And what flavor was it?
Citrus.
Bam.
Biatch.
You seen that question online?
I did about
Yeah.
everyone, but but I didn't know it was 25 cents.
Yeah.
It was cheaper than Dr. Pepper and everything
It was
else?
cheaper. Yeah, you could buy 4 of them for $1.
Because it's a good deal, really. No matter what decade you're in.
Yeah.
Melvin's, you can still get them at that price.
Yeah, just about 49 cents, 42 cents.
All right. What pop star did Kobe Bryant take to his senior prom?
Aaliyah.
Brandy.
Brandy. Bam.
Yep. Which her brother, Ray J, came to fame in the
With
next decade.
Kim Kardashian in a video.
Where'd she go? Yes, Ray J. Yes, Ray J.
That was the only film that he ever did that anybody ever watched, I believe.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, you still watch it?
No.
You still watch it?
I still don't think I've ever seen that one. I don't think I've ever seen anything the Kardashians have done.
Really? She
Yeah.
just lays there like a dead fish going, yeah, Ray J.
Oh, I can believe
Looking at
that
the
because
camera.
any preview of their show I've ever seen, she just kind of sits there like a dead fish. So
Yeah, but how are you going to have a butt like that and not even?
it's too heavy to carry around.
It's true.
She can't do anything with it.
Okay.
Once O.J. Simpson came upon a grisly scene
Yeah.
perpetrated by some unknown assailant who drove him in the slowest high-speed car chase in history in a white Bronco.
Oh, man, it was
Probably not.
no, I know exactly who it is. It was his former teammate, the running back. Oh my God. Jesus. I know. He's a running back. He played with him. No, don't.
Don't do it. You're gonna do it. You're gonna get it.
Oh my God. I'm looking at him. Mark.
Nope.
No. I know the man. I'm looking at his face in my mind right now.
Bundy. I'll give you a hint. Bundy.
No, it wouldn't.
I know. Just think on the hint for a minute. The dad.
Bundy? Al? No, that wasn't his Al. Marcus Allen.
Mm-mm.
What was his name?
Al Cowlings.
Al Cowlings didn't drive the Blazer. They got that wrong on trivia, I'm telling you.
That's just straight off of Google.
Google's full of shit. Marcus Allen
Well,
drove the Marcus
well-
Allen.
We'll put a check beside of that one, and we'll Google it. in a
Al
minute.
Capone drove that before that other guy that you just said. What was his name?
Al Cowlings.
Maybe, I guess so. I've never heard that man day in my life. I thought it was Marcus Allen drove him.
Al is right.
I know, that's why I thought I hit it good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What city does Boys to Men call home?
Ooh,
They got a song about it.
they've got a song about where they call home. This is gonna only be a guess, but I'm gonna say Chicago,
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Almost.
Yeah, they had one song.
Motown, Philly.
Well,
I don't know. I don't even know if they had a song about it. I think it's called Motown Philly. I think it was a song.
what was that one song that they had that was so big?
I'll make love to you at the end of the road.
Probably "I'll Make Love to You" is what the
You know,
is it? "I'll Make Love to You" at the end of the road.
No,
So those two different songs.
That's only a Clay County. That's the Clay County Backroad version.
That's the Clay County anthem right there.
Pine Lick Dam,
Yeah.
Brimstone Boat Dock.
If the windows are rocking, don't come a knocking.
Yeah.
Who was Kurt Cobain paying tribute to on MTV's Unplugged when he sang In the Pines?
The Meat Puppets.
No, that was his band.
No, it wasn't his band, but they.
That's what he called his band, I believe. Because that was at the end of the
That
thing.
was their friends.
Hmm.
The Meat Puppets. I don't know that one.
Lead Belly. Classic blues musician.
That's a good one. I didn't know that one. I don't even know what our score is right now.
I don't either.
It don't matter.
I don't have any idea.
It don't matter. I'll just say that I win, and
I come to a pretty strong lead right there off the beginning.
I think so.
Yeah.
You got 5 questions before I answered one.
Yeah.
What famous line did Adam Sandler say to Bob Barker in Happy Gilmore?
The price is wrong, bitch.
Yeah, I just wanted to hear you say it. I knew you wouldn't miss it. Price is wrong, bitch.
Yeah. This famous Massachusetts actor first got his start as a musician. He first played with NKOTB and then later went solo.
Oh, yeah. The actor,
Mm-hmm.
Mark Wahlberg.
What's his brother's name?
Donnie.
Donnie. Bam. Good job.
Yeah. New kids on the block.
Yeah.
All right. What character from... I didn't agree with this question.
Okay.
I think there's 2 answers here, and both are acceptable. What character from Beavis and Butthead ended up with their own spin-off show?
Hank. Hank did.
Yeah. See, I didn't... That is an answer.
Yeah.
Because I found it at 2 different spots. Of course, Mike Judge was the creator of both.
Hank Hill, yeah.
He stopped Beavis and Butthead to start making King of the Hill. Also, Daria.
I forgot Daria was on Beavis and Butthead.
Diarrhea, cha-cha-cha.
Yeah. Which one did you know?
Well, I found the Daria question first.
Yeah.
And
I forgot about Daria. That was a...
But then I was like, that's not right. That's not the only one.
Yeah.
Because the King of the Hill is obviously the more famous
Damn
one.
it, Bobby. You're whacking in my tool shed. All right. Let's see. First on Home Improvement, then later in a blouse buster movie named Barbed Wire.
Yeah.
What was the name of the actress that played C.J. Parker? Famous for slowly running to save drowning victims.
Oh, I love her. Pamela Anderson.
Bam.
That's good.
Pamela Anderson.
Did you ever see her other acting debut?
With
Where Tommy...
With future husband, Tommy Lee,
where
on a boat.
Where he drove the boat
Yeah.
with his junk.
I'm familiar with his work.
A lot of people
He has a
big library.
big library. He likes to be naked because he has a song called "Let's Get Naked" that you can watch on YouTube.
Well, hell, fire! He's packing. I mean, that's Tommy Lee right there.
Yeah, you got too close to it for my liking.
With my hand in my...
I don't know.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Where are we at time-wise?
We got time. We got time. Give me one more. Because I started. You got to give me one more.
I'm going to stump you on this last one.
Okay. I tried to come up with one for a Charlotte Hornets player. Because I was big into Charlotte Hornets.
The NBA changed the name to the Washington Bullets to what? Because of the high murder rate in D.C.
Washington Wizards.
Yeah, that don't count, really.
Yeah, I'll say that.
I didn't think you'd know that one. Because it was sports.
Give me another one. One more. Last one.
All right, for real.
Last one for real.
Let me look back at my... Just because I know you're a big wrestling fan. In 1990, who were the 2 combatants in the main event of WrestleMania 6 dubbed the Ultimate Challenge? In Toronto, Canada, at Sky Dome.
Again, this is just going to be a guess. I'm going to say the Ultimate Warrior.
Well, that's obviously.
Yeah. And then I would have to imagine either 1, Hulk Hogan, or 2, Macho Man Randy Savage.
All right, which one are you going to go with?
What'd you say the name of it was?
The Ultimate Challenge.
Hulk Hogan.
Got to go Hulk Hogan.
Got to go Hulk Hogan.
That's right.
Did I get it right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I tell you one that stumped.
I just want to say I smoked you on this
in
game.
my own game, this is my own idea.
And I smoked you.
Damn it.
Yeah. Go ahead. What was you going to say now?
All right. I Swear was a hit
I swear.
for what two artists?
Moon and the stars in the sky. Tim McGraw was one.
Well, that's horseshit. Answer. It's wrong.
Is it wrong?
It's wrong.
Who was that?
Keep going. Give me your second guess.
I don't remember who the other one was. It's an R&B guy, and I can see
not
it.
just a guy, but a whole band of them.
Really?
It was kind of like the Great Value brand of Boys to Men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
it was the saver. Like it, if it's like Oreos, like Oreos were on this shelf. Whatever in the hell my wife buys is on this shelf. Boys to Men's on this shelf.
And Men to Grandpas are on this shelf.
All for one.
All for one.
Yeah.
Who was the other one?
John Michael Montgomery.
John Michael Montgomery. Yeah. That makes sense.
Does it?
Yeah.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I believe he probably sang it first, though, didn't he?
I think so. Yeah, I think it maybe seems like. Did that camera get me?
Yeah. Yeah.
I forget the camera's there and I readjust them, but I can look in the camera and it's actually, it's catching me readjusting.
And you won't quit. You won't quit readjusting.
Yeah, but I had to make sure that was on there. So
yeah, it's there. It's on it.
So we're going to save the rest of these
for
90s questions
for a later date.
Well, we'll bust Mackey's ass on it, I bet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I bet. Doesn't he play a lot of trivia, though?
I would think one of those bars.
Surely has a trivia night.
There's got to be a trivia
That's
night.
just purely a guess and speculation on my part, but I believe he probably frequents a bar that plays trivia.
I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Guarantee it. Well, how much time we at now?
We're at 45 minutes.
Just a short one.
Yeah.
Imagine how.
A little bit of a short one. But if the camera doesn't work, we haven't lost as much.
Yeah. I think it's made us weird.
It did make this weird, but we hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy our weirdness.
What are we gonna do when we have beer drinking episodes and we have to have like?
You're just gonna see it, people.
What about?
Because I'm not editing it out. I'm not that good.
What about when we drop a massive F-bomb that we don't mean to say? It's not gonna be cut out either, is it?
You're just gonna see it, people.
What about when I awkwardly readjust my crotch because I forget to?
You're just gonna see it, people.
Okay. So now that we know what else is going to happen on this situation.
Yeah, that's how it happens. I did change my background on my computer because I don't want video of my little boy out there.
Do you want people to know you don't have a kid?
I would want them to know that I have a child, but they don't need to see all the pictures of him. They just kind of loop around, play pictures of my little boy.
I've never seen anything but that one with the cake smashed in his face.
That's just where it starts.
It's never moves. It's never moved. It's never moved.
Or it does on my side. It may not over there, but
it never moves on this page.
Huh, that's weird. It did on mine.
On this, it never moved.
What I'm saying, though, is that's weird. It did here. It may not have there.
Stupid.
You're stupid.
I'm pissed off at this trivia segment. I can't.
Yeah, I'm really happy with the whole situation. What you don't realize is that I am full of useless knowledge.
I agree with that.
Yeah. It's not a hard one to believe, really. Realistically, not hard to believe.
This really says 2-2 though by the scorecard.
Yeah, it does. It's wrong though, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's wrong though.
You got that much right probably on the first day.
Yeah, I mean, I got 3 right.
I can't believe Uncle Joey was busting Alanis Morissette.
Bam, Dave Coulier going after it and getting in on Alanis Morissette.
Yeah.
By the way,
not that she was a hot smoke show.
I was about to say she has aged like fine wine.
Well,
This is an hour video, so I don't
can't
know.
Imagine it'd be that much better than it was in 95. She looked like the type that would have armpit hair.
Well,
she looks like she'd be at Muddy Roots Festival, just kicking back, playing in the mud.
Yeah,
drinking
She has a
bush or something.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I thought she was. I didn't know she wasn't a lesbian.
But she may be. I don't know.
No,
I don't know anything about her personal life.
I think Alanis Morissette's kind of pretty.
Yeah.
Why did I think she was not?
Do you know what movie she played God in?
Yeah. Silent Bob
Mm-hmm.
and Jay.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? Jay and Silent Bob?
Yeah. I mean, that's not the name of the movie.
Strike Back.
That's not the name of the movie.
Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
I don't think so. I think it was Dogma.
I don't think so. I never watched Dogma. That's her in the middle?
Yeah, sure is. On Howard Stern.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What?
She aged a lot better. The 2000s did her a lot better than the 90s did.
I'll be damned.
Yeah.
What happened? What's different?
I don't know. She just looks classier now.
She looks like she took a bath.
Yeah, probably can't play that video and then put it back on YouTube. I don't know. I don't know.
Type in RedTube.
No. I about did it.
Yeah.
You almost got me.
I almost did. I would have loved it. I would have loved it.
Yeah.
Now you're going back to YouTube. You're going to get us kicked off.
Yeah, I probably will. I better quit that. That's the end of YouTube for.
I'm going down through some notes right here on my phone.
We may have to move the television where that we can watch videos and nobody else can.
That's selfish.
Yeah. They may have to just go watch them for themselves.
Let me look at my notes real quick since we got a few minutes to play with. We got the 90s out of the way. I want to do a Who Sings It.
Okay.
So we'll be playing audio, and then we can say who sings it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do a Family Feud style top answer thing, like the little. We can do that.
Want to get buttons?
Yeah, let's do it.
We could do the top 10.
I've got a top 10 right there. Top 10. There's all sorts of options for us to do now.
Yeah. We have so much room. For activities.
Yeah.
We have so much room for activities.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I'd tell them I love that movie, but so much room for activities.
Yeah.
So can we? I put my nuts on your drum set out there the other day, actually, too.
Don't touch my drum set!
I love those guys so much.
Hey, I watched John C. Reilly in a movie called Sisters Brothers the other night, which is a Western that he did with Joaquin Phoenix.
Get out of here.
I'd seen it. I did it.
There's an independent wrestler. Was it any good?
Yeah, it was good. I like how you just skipped right over it and then decided to not and then come back to it.
But I didn't know if you... Was it good? Was it a serious movie?
Yeah, it's kind of serious. Yeah. Well...
I can't take him serious.
Yeah. He's a pretty good actor. He's a pretty good actor.
Serious roles?
Yeah.
Nah. I don't want to see it.
He ate a spider. Well, no, I'm sorry. A spider crawled in his mouth while he was asleep, and it laid eggs in his mouth. And he got real sick, and then he puked up baby spiders later on in the movie. So that was kind of a funny scene. I thought it was funny.
Oh, it sounds
hilarious.
Freaking knee slapper.
Yeah. It was funny in that cringy way.
Hope it's on Netflix when I get home.
It's not. It's not on Netflix. It just come out.
Hold on a second. I got to see who this comment on my Facebook statuses are pretty important here in the middle of
See, folks, what you're seeing is behind the scenes right now. Generally, I would cut all of this shit out. But now, since there's a camera and I don't know how to edit video, you're going to get to see all of it.
All the notes that aren't supposed to exist.
That aren't supposed to be here?
Oh, my God, Mackie. Such a girl move.
What do you do?
Oh, God dang. Well, since Valentine's Day is this week, couples, all cap letters, 7 exclamation points, make this your status and answer honestly. Boy, I remember when I was 14 years old reading Teen Tiger Bop.
Ugh.
What a gay guy here.
But let's answer them anyway.
The relationship length, 3 years. Married? No. Who's older? Me. Who's aging worse? Mac. Oh, it says age difference, almost 5 years. Who was interested first? Me. Who's taller? Her.
Anybody. The answer is everyone.
Everybody I've come across in my adult life. Worst temper? Depends on the situation. I've seen them both get pretty redneck. Most sensitive? Her. Debatable.
Yeah.
Loudest? Her. Funniest? Me.
Undebatable.
Yeah. Yeah, not taking anything away from Goose.
Yeah. I don't know her.
No, yeah.
But I know her.
Most stubborn, definitely her. Falls asleep first, me. That's hard to believe. I mean, yeah, who falls? Who falls asleep first? After eating IHOP at 3 a.m.
I don't believe that he has fallen asleep in years.
Yeah, there's a difference between falling asleep and passing out.
Yeah, I think he just slides in and passes out sometimes.
Cooks better. Her, of course. Better singer.
Mackie.
I'm a dinosaur is what he put. Most organized me. That's his usual go-to song.
I guarantee it.
Yeah. Where's the door? Where's the door? Where's the GD door? What he said. Better morning person. Her. That's definitely because he's a
grouchy
butthole in the mornings. Yeah. Most protective. Her. Best driver. I mean, I'm a professional.
Literally, he's a professional driver.
Has the most clothes. Me with a LOL. He does. He has a lot of. And you know what? Is OCD about Mackie?
What?
He's got all of his clothes in his closet color coordinated.
Really?
Yeah.
My wife does that.
Wow.
To our closet, yeah.
That's
I don't care where my clothes are at.
You know where my clothes are at usually in my house? In baskets. I've got 17 baskets in my house.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I'm like, hey, honey, have you seen those socks? They're in the basket. Oh, the basket. Okay, let's try that again. Most competitive. She hates to lose. Your turn. Post a pic of you two.
Hey, let's take a picture of me and you and post it on his thing. And now me and you will do that as couples right now.
Oh, man. Chris Rain says, outpunted your coverage. No Mac. The Mac attack. All right. Well, yeah, we're going to do that on Mackie's page here in just a second. Mackie. Who plays those games? That's definitely like a...
Oh, that's the type of person that's on Facebook that plays those games.
Well, now, I'm on Facebook. I don't play those games.
We're about to.
Oh, yeah.
We're literally about to play that game.
Hypocrites in 3, 2,
1.
Okay, I heard something on the radio this week. I've been driving the O'Malley back and forth to work, parked the Silverado for a day or two. And so I heard the radio coverage is not really good, but I got the gist of it enough to rip it off. So, creative minds around here on the show,
Yeah.
So 3 things you cannot go without for the rest of your life. Initially, I had, I don't know if cares of sex on the list.
Right.
But I took it off because, nobody needs to know that because, that's obviously going to be on any sane man's list. Really, though, overall, you want to go from this day forward, never having...
It said live without.
Yeah, but, okay, well, I'm sorry. Let me reword that. On this list, you're going to have to pick the 3 things that you want to have in your life for the rest of your life.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
So you want to go from now to eternity with no... You don't want to get down with you get down no more?
You said that I couldn't live without at first.
All right. Well, I'm changing the game.
Okay. That being said.
Now there's like 10 things here. I don't know how many. It looks like 10.
Yeah.
But you got to pick these 3.
These 3 things.
We're going to throw sex out.
Okay.
Because that's a cheap answer. Every man wants sex. Every woman wants sex. Dogs want sex. Everybody wants sex.
Yeah.
So 3 days and your hands start shaking.
Me and you live 2 different lives.
Don't judge me. Everybody's got their problems, pal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Preach.
All right, anyway.
I just don't talk about mine.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have.
Yeah. Anyway, give me the 10 things.
All right. Well, now it's 9 because it's marked.
Because you marked sex off?
I don't know if we can talk about sex on the podcast. Lucas, if you keep professional, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay.
Look here. Plenty of options. Chocolate.
Yeah.
Netflix.
Okay.
Smartphones.
Okay.
Ketchup.
Mm-hmm.
Donuts.
Okay.
Sweatpants.
Yeah.
Hoodies.
Yeah.
Bacon.
Okay.
Warm weather.
Uh-huh.
Coffee.
Yeah.
Cold beer. And books.
Okay. So 3 things that I want in my life.
Okay, yeah. Which one are you automatically marking out?
Donuts. Get them off there.
Yeah, okay. Me too.
Get that off there.
I think so.
Get that off there.
I'm going.
There was another sweets you said on there too. What was
chocolate,
it? Yes.
Chocolate in
Just
general.
throw that shit off.
Okay.
There. Get rid of that shit.
Is it because you're thinking Matt Estridge is listening? He's going to
no, I just don't
discipline you.
I just don't like chocolate.
You don't like
that
a
much.
Reese's?
I like the peanut butter part of it. I guess the combination of it is pretty good, but the peanut butter is my favorite.
Your answer is wrong. Reese's is the best thing.
The Reese's is the best part of it.
Yeah,
I love the peanut butter part of it.
All right, so we're going to mark it off your list, but I'm gonna give.
You're going to leave it on.
I'm going to give it not necessarily, but I'm going to give it a light I'm gonna give it a light mark.
Light marking out.
Okay.
Let me read them.
I think you're gonna definitely mark out sweatpants because you.
I won't wear them.
Yeah.
We can get rid of them.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to see me in them.
No,
if I can keep
that's
from
what I'm
it.
saying. Yeah, that's not worth the list.
I mean, we can mark beer out.
Oh, you don't drink beer?
We can mark beer out. We can mark hoodies out. We can mark.
You don't like hoodies?
I do like them, but I can go without them. If I never had to wear
without them, I mean,
if I didn't have to wear one again, it'd be all right.
Exactly.
Sweatpants for sure. Get them off there.
Slouchy ass people with sweatpants.
You
know what I hate? I work at this other building, by myself with another guy. Every dime that I wear sweatpants to work, thinking nobody will see me, or I don't have to stop and get gas or nothing, I'll go straight home.
Yeah.
Hey, Dust, we need to go up to the main plant for a meeting.
Did you say, of course? Of course you do right now.
Of course you do. With my slouchy ass Under Armour sweats on.
I would say you can go ahead and get rid of smartphones and bacon. I'm sorry, smartphones and ketchup too.
Ketchup plays a pretty big important part of my life.
In your life, it does?
And that sentence, as I try to get it out too. So you going to go around with a flip phone?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about going back to a flip phone, actually.
Well, they're $7,000 to purchase.
Are they really? So, real high right now?
Because they don't want you going back to
right.
it, All right, man. So you've got left
books, coffee in warm weather, and Netflix.
And bacon.
I would say take Netflix and coffee off of it.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Take off Netflix and coffee.
And so your answers are
books, bacon,
and warm weather.
And warm weather, yeah. There's nothing better than taking like a fistful of bacon outside in the warm weather and sitting in a chair and reading a book.
Yeah.
Just going after it.
It's a good thing I didn't put hammock on there because you'd have had to really debate whether you want to lay in the hammock or sit in a chair.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're going
to... I'm going to say warm weather, bacon, and books.
Okay. Yeah. That's not I don't disagree.
Yeah. What's your 3?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and mark off... people think I don't. People wouldn't think about me reading, but I do read a lot. I do read a lot. I've got all kinds of tons of autobiographies that I read.
Yeah. That
being said, they're coming off the list first thing. Because if I've got TV, I can eventually watch the documentary. I'm taking
documentary is better.
I'm taking sweatpants also.
Yeah, get rid of them.
That's just stupid.
Yeah,
a lot of people would definitely.
Yeah, if you were, a lot of people like pajama pants. Yeah, I say a lot of pajama pants. A lot more pajama pants than what I want to say.
I can't wait to see the.
If those had been yoga pants instead of sweatpants,
the son of a bitches are never coming off any list.
They're never coming off of that list ever.
Oh my god!
Ever sweatpants, get them off there.
Oh my god. So
he wrote down yoga pants. To Google it later.
Jesus Christ, I love it. Right now, to go off script a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm not being a perv, but
you're gonna be.
Listen, no. I worked at a Racket Master since 2011.
Right.
They've sold.
Yeah.
They go through new ownership, remodeling. It's great in there.
Yeah.
I've seen more women in Racket Master the 2 weeks that I've been going back than I have in 9 years, 8 years total.
Mm-hmm.
These trainers and people they have are so insanely in shape. I can't make eye contact because I feel like the ugliest person in the room by far. I just had my big fat ass on the elliptical watching old Shaq tapes on YouTube clips. And I walked in and I just like, you could eat a whole plate off of that booty. And I just put my head down in shame that I'm just so disgusting.
Yeah.
I felt like I was 425 pounds on the elliptical,
One of those things where you're trying to make eye contact, but you're not trying to look at them at the same time.
Insanely in shape.
Yeah.
These people are like, and the guys, I mean, we don't have, luckily there's no big D-bags been running around. But anyway, very good job to those people, the Shaws and the Meadows that bought Racket Master and Fitness Master, and they're killing it out there, man. But anyway,
unfortunate closing that I've noticed is Press Fitness in Gainsboro has rebranded their windows to say something else on it. So I don't know that Press Fitness is still open.
They shut down a long time ago. Only big dogs like Blake Allen are allowed in there. So going back to the question here, I've got to have warm weather.
Yeah.
If I could never experience a winter another day of my life, I'd love it.
Yeah.
I hate cold weather. Part of it's because the driveway that I have to drive up.
Yeah.
I hate it. There's nothing about cold weather that I like. Nothing.
Makes me sad.
I don't want to live in Florida, but boy, if Tennessee could have just a good 70 degrees every year round, I'd take it. Warm weather is one of mine. I mean, you know, bacon is Netflix. I can do without because we did away with it for a long time.
Yeah.
And until I canceled my DirecTV and went with the streaming app DirecTV Now, and my internet and my router are so damn slow and they spin around to where I can't get ball games and stuff because it's in there uploading because my router's so far from my smart TV. I just get pissed off, turn on Netflix. I'm not a big binge watcher, as we've talked about. I got to have a smartphone because it's hard to post social media for the One Lane Road podcast through a flip phone.
Right.
So I'm going warm weather, smartphone, and
cold beer, probably.
I like it.
You like it? You do like it?
I like that cold beer.
Yeah.
I do. Now, would I make it a necessity? I would put cold beer over coffee because I'm not a coffee drinker.
Yeah.
Do I like coffee? Yeah. But I could do without, you know, I would pick water, sweet tea, Pepsi, any kind of beer that's like Bud Light, Miller Lite, that kind of light.
Yeah.
Pilsner, not. I don't drink dark beer. I don't drink all these craft beers. I'm pretty simple. Give me a Bud Light, Miller Lite. I could drink any energy drink in the world over coffee.
And be perfectly happy about it.
Not a coffee lover. Now Reese's, if we just signaled it out as Reese's,
and that chocolate part,
yeah, been pretty tough. But instead, I believe I'll go smartphone, warm weather, and cold beer.
Cool.
I mean, I like everything on that list.
You know, I don't like cold weather. I don't like it being gloomy outside. It makes me sad. Just a sad little boy.
You've been sad a lot lately.
I have been sad a lot lately. It's been frigidly cold outside.
It's been raining.
I don't care for it.
I'm about to move to Seattle.
Yeah. It's less.
Ain't no wonder all them Seattle rockers killed themselves and got on heroin and everything else.
Why wouldn't you?
The damn rain all the time.
It's raining all the time. It's gloomy outside. It's gray as hell whenever you walk out the door.
Goodness gracious. So you're going to be outside reading a book.
Eating bacon.
Well, bacon and cold, warm weather, I don't think would go good together.
Bacon goes well with anything. Bacon goes well with warm weather. Bacon goes well with hurricanes. Bacon goes well with typhoons. Bacon goes well with earthquakes. Bacon goes well with volcanoes. Bacon goes with everything.
How about herpes?
Bacon goes with herpes.
Trick question.
Bacon goes
herpes
with
is not a good situation to be in.
Gonorrhea. Bacon goes with chlamydia.
Syphilis.
Bacon goes with syphilis.
The easy ease.
Yeah.
All of it.
The HIV. All of it.
The gonosyphilis rolled up in a nutshell. Genital warts.
I'd get rid of a triple tickle flip with a thumb extension before I got rid of bacon. I'd get rid of all of it before I got rid of bacon.
Showing out now.
Yeah.
Now I'm being the warm weather, drinking beer. What was my third one? Oh, yeah, playing on my smartphone. Basically, every summer beach trip I take.
What you do anyway.
Laying on a beach, drinking
Dustin
beer.
said, I want to continue doing exactly what it is that I'm doing right now.
I like my life
for the rest of my life.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So, all right, well, I'm done, man.
I'm done. Hey,
Yeah.
Jason Eady.
Yeah, man, we're over. I talked to Jason this week, and I said,
He said, stop.
well, it's kind of the point where I said,
I've got money for you upstairs, by the way.
Oh, for the,
Mhm.
yeah, awesome. Yeah, I told him, I said, should we stop at 50 like you and I talked about? He goes, well, do I have anybody running sound? I said, yeah, Chris Raines is coming back. I said,
Yeah.
I have a guy. He goes, well, I mean, you can keep selling, but I've got one list that's paid, and I've got a list of people I do know is going to pay.
Right.
Then there's this rogue group at the bottom.
Yeah.
It's looking like maybe close to 100 people at this show.
That's a bunch.
That's a lot.
Gonna be loud.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah.
Hey, don't be that asshole. Don't be loud. Don't be loud. Anybody, if you're looking, if you're listening, if you're anything, come.
Don't be loud.
I've got a different situation. Nobody's going to be looking face to face at each other at this one.
Good.
You're all going to be sitting in chairs, facing front like the classroom, okay? And Jason Eady and Courtney Patton and Chris and Brad Ranger are teachers.
Bam.
Right? And I'm a substitute teacher.
Good deal. Anything else?
100th show coming up. We're going to go on the road.
Who you got? JB still?
Yeah, JB's Barbecue.
JB's Barbecue coming in hot.
Barry Gore. Check our social media pages. We've plastered them all over our social media pages. And just in case you got something you need that you can't get to our social media, I'm going to give you Barry Gore's number once again because it's right here
in your
on
phone.
the phone. It's 931-349-0117. He come in Country Cabin the other night and told my wife he was loving our commercial.
Good deal.
He bragged on our commercial.
Well, he'll get to hear it again.
Yeah. And you will hear it for the rest of your life thanks to what you did for us at
You're never actually going to
vote.
get to ever quit hearing it, Barry.
Yeah. You're going to have to say stop.
Yeah.
Make one about Gary Gore.
Make one about another Gores, please, somebody.
Do about Ben Gore.
All right, everybody.
Al Gore.
Name 7 more Gores.
Frank Gore.
If you see this, then I figured out how to do YouTube. If you don't see it, then you'll get to next week.
That's right. And,
Go on and check it out.
And I hope, like hell, Lucas can work some magic on that edit button.
I think I've got it figured out. I think I know what I'm going to do. But
old DK forgot we was recording.
All right, everybody. Thanks for listening.